I'm Africa, who is born in 1950. Now I want this fighting to be stopped. If not, we are going to stone the president with stone. The government in the current millennium, we are going to stone him with a stone. Because Ghana has killed a lot of Africa who are stolen. I have trained myself to be a master to 3 years when the government doesn't change. Actually is going to fight for the whole, to finish the whole country.
And we've said, just today I was being told that there's so many mad or mentally ill persons in Gulu municipality, and all these are probably effects of the war or of desperation, of poverty, you know. So these children, some of them are withdrawn, some of them are aggressive, some of them don't tell you the inner thought.
When they are like already trained to kill, brainwashed 100%. Like the last time I met one of them, he was saying like, look, I have a headache if I don't see blood.
Very disoriented psychologically. You know, you've been abducted when you're young, you've been taken, you've walked through the bushes, you've been traumatized, you've been forced to kill, or you've seen somebody being killed.
They are not very normal children anymore.
They live absolutely above fear. Fear is an understatement. Fear is an understatement.
Children of today play violent games, they play aggressive. Even those who have not been abducted, they already know that there's a conflict between the government soldiers and the rebels. They play all these, they hide and seek, the rebels versus government. They draw all sorts of pictures of war, you know, of arms, and you know, they know all sorts of, they have all these ideas about these weapons.
He's taken when he doesn't know how to read and write. He grew up all his life in the bush. He did not go to school. So when you give him a paper to read, like to draw something, all he will think of is a gun and, you know, like a person in a military uniform. That's all they have in their mind.
I still get bad dreams and wake up screaming. Even when I'm not asleep, I get bad dreams. I hear rebels threatening to kill me. I see a long line of children tied with ropes and rebels ordering to kill the children.
I was so scared because I see people's arms and legs being cut off. I thought this will be done to me because they do bad things to those who are arrested and abducted. I tried to protest and ask for mercy, but they still went ahead and beat me until nightfall. I slowly moved ahead and asked a certain boy to urinate in a cup for me. I think there were those few drops of urine that saved my life.
When the rebels came, I came out of our home trembling with my heart in my mouth, fearing that I would be killed any minute. Some children who were too weak to walk were just chopped up with knives and left to die on the way. This scared me so much. In the bush, I was given to a man to be his second wife. If you refuse to show respect, you are beaten thoroughly.
I have witnessed these deaths with my own eyes. What does the government think? Do they think this is right?
They entered in the ambush of the UPDF soldiers.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
And being the leader, he was the one to be shot. He was the first to be shot. And that is how he lost his sight.
There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Children, what's that sound?
They started kicking the door and saying, "You open the door, guys, you who are inside." Then for us, we just hid under the bed.
They were harsh on the people, on the students. They were moving from one bed to another, removing each and everybody.
Tragically, one 8-year-old boy was deliberately shot and killed in his sleep.
8 years old.
8 years old.
Shot the boy on the head.
He was laying where?
Here. You can see the blood here. It's the blood. Do you see the blood where the boy was killed? All this are the blood. They just washed it this morning.
Of course, a missile kill in Israel, all the news all over the world. But an actually kill, whether by the government or what, quiet. Are we not human beings?
Within a period of only 3 months, 640 civilians were killed. 2,000 civilians were abducted.
What other standards are you required to be considered a terrorist or not?
As September 11, you see how it hit the people, and yeah, we failed it. The question of life is for all, regardless of color.
800,000 people displaced out of 1,800,000 are in the camps, displaced camps.
By putting us in the camps, we're animals in the zoo. I would suggest the U.S. government let us say, please talk peace, not arms.
We need to handle the problem of the children.
Pressuring the U.S. government to pressure the Ugandan government to bring an end to this conflict.
Bring peace in this region. And we really pray God that they help us. So this is our appeal to the government of America.
It surprises us why the world is not coming so strong on this. Because child soldiers has been condemned all over.
But you see, we've seen you are suffering. But so what? We put it so what? You've seen our suffering. Here we are. You go back, nothing is saying. Life is a gift of God. If it's a gift to be protected, defended, promoted.
Attention, please. All over the world. Most of the youth of Uganda, you're supposed to be careful with a better problem. I'm going to mention now.
I have nothing.
What about?
I have nothing. Even